Yeah, sorry, my camera died there. So here we're back. Okay, so we're going to attack the smugglers. And we're going to use burst mode. No reloads. We do break cover, because our cover, we get +1 to our ranged cover defeat rolls, and their cover is 2, so we do 1 kill. That was really super. So that was his second attack, second action. So he's now out of actions. Samaniego is going to attack the hired muscle, and he breaks cover, but he doesn't do anything else, but he's at least suppressed, which is not too bad. So that was his second action. Foster is going to attack the sniper, and he's going to use burst. And he doesn't break cover, but he does suppress him. And no reloads. And then he's going to do the same again on the smugglers. No, actually I think Row is. Sorry, he only gets to roll 1, sorry. 7 and a 2. That is enough to suppress them. No, actually they have a cover of 2, so he breaks that 2, so he kills 1 of them. Super. Now he's going to do this again. And on a 4 and a 10 he also kills the second guy of the 3. No, then that's all of them, so they're all dead. That's brilliant. So we get 3 experience points, which we are going to immediately put on this one. Okay, so Row's out of actions now. Foster still has 1 action left, as has Thomas. The sniper is here. We're going to attack the smuggler, Foster is. And on a 3 he breaks cover, and on an 8 he kills him, so this one is gone as well. We get 3 experience points. And he's out of actions. We're going to play in the fight, and we're going to pay 2 XP and upgun it with 1 to allow Thomas to draw 5 cards without spending an action. He still has 1 action left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we get. We get advance, which is actually not so bad, and we get it twice. Suppress, ravine, and good comms. He is going to spend his last action to try and take out the hired muscle. And on a 2 he doesn't, but he also gets a reroll. He gets a reload, which I think we can help him with. Yes. We're going to play reload and upgun it, so he doesn't need to spend an action next time round, which is good. Okay, so this is the end of this turn. This one is here. We're now going to draw a reinforcement, and we draw a 3, which does come in, and they are quite terrible. 2. And on a 3 they break cover, and on a 5 they do 1 wound. Could have been worse. These guys are now going to attack, and they roll a 1 which does not break cover. But everyone gets a suppression marker. Okay, good. Round 8. Everyone refreshes. So now we have to play this really strategically, because we need to get Barton out of this location, because these guys will keep attacking him. He has no action except the squad entry, so he can move. But he can't move as long as these guys, the ambushers, are not completely suppressed or taken out. And the sniper actually increases this by 2 to 6. Okay. How many actions do we have on the table? Okay. We need 3 to take these out. Samaniego is going to declare stealth, so he's going to suppress one of them to begin with. Automatically. And that's good because he didn't hit them. Roe is going to attack them as well. And on a 4 and an 8 he actually achieves a kill. And then Foster is going to try and take the last one out. And on a 2 and a 7 for... he does suppress them. So they're all suppressed, which means this thing that you can't move out of their location doesn't count anymore. So Barton is now going to advance. And we're just going to use good comms for this, because there is no reason to sacrifice a really good card. So he's moved out using squad entry. That's that. Oh, sorry, no, we're going to take this back. Not just now. Let's take good comms back. Foster is now going to try and attack this guy. No, actually. Decisions. Foster would need a 9 and or a 4. Can he get this? It's, God, what would I need? I would need a 7 and a 3. Yeah, I'm going to use burst. Do I have anything to help me with this at all? No. No. Okay. Whoops. 6 and 10. That's enough. He is dead. We get 3 experience points. So now Barton's going to move. And we're going to play good comms to pay for his additional 1 point that he needs. So, okay, that's that. So now, these guys cannot attack on this round because he's 3 locations away. That's good because they are really dangerous people, as we saw. Foster is going to try and take out the hired muscle. And is going to use burst. And he achieves a suppress. But no rerolls for him, which is good. So that was his last action. And then he's going to use squad move. And he's got a movement allowance of 2. So we're going to play jungle and repelling because we don't need an additional location. And Foster is going to move in here. And now he's really done. So squad entry doesn't do anything for him anymore now. Samaniego removes his suppression counter. Sorry, I forgot about this. Samaniego has a move of 3. Yeah, we're just going to play advanced, doesn't matter. So Samaniego is going to move. Squat movement done. And Row is going to move, and we're going to play advance on him as, are we? No, we're not. We're going to use Ravine. No, we're not going to do that either, because I've got a feeling that we might end up with having to add 1 more location, and then we would run out of location cards, so we should hold 1 back. Okay, so reinforcement round. Wetlands. 1 goes away. 0 the thug, he goes here, he does attack. Who does he attack? He attacks number 4, so he needs to move, which is good. So nothing happened. Very good. Nothing to see here. These guys move up. And now this is interesting because I want them to do this, actually, because I want to take them out once and for all, because these guys are terrible. The rocket team is now in the deep jungle, which is 1 away from us, from people in the village. We can take them out. Everyone refreshes. So, first of all, Barton is going to attack the thug. And he only suppresses him, but that's at least something. Blip. Round 6, I think. Okay. We're going to play Shake It Off to get rid of our wound. Okay. I have a kill on a 7. Okay. I'm going to attack, so Holt is going to attack the rocket team using burst mode. And on a 3 I break their cover, and on a 4 I do get a reload, but I can use my my special ability. I've got a dual mag, so I do suppress them. I suppress one of them, I should say. And I'm going to do this again. And on a 5, I do get a reload for next round. And on a 5, six, 7, that's not enough, so I achieve nothing on a second one. So then Thomas is going to do the same thing. And he rolls a 6 and a 10, which is enough, so he kills one of them. And then he's going to try this again, because I really want to get... No. Now we're going to give the last shot to Roe and try and take them out. Sorry, that was the wrong combination of dice. 4 and 8. That is enough. So they are gone. They are history. They are terrible. Note to self, rocket teams, eliminate them as soon as possible, because they can really destroy any and all Barton fired at the thug. He has no more actions. Roe is going to Roe is going to attack the hired muscle. And on a 5, he breaks his cover, and on a 7, range 0, that's enough to kill him. Okay. Foster is going to attack the rocket team. And on a 3, he suppresses them, but he also gets a reload. And he's going to spend 1 action to reload, and then he's going to spend 1 action to attack the ambusher. And on a 5, he suppresses them. Sorry, suppresses them. Okay. So that's him done. Samaniego still has 2 actions, but there's nothing he can really do because he's just basically... Oh, he could try and kill the thug. That wasn't good enough, and he's going to try again. And on a 6 and a 3, that's also not good enough. Okay, well, he tried. So what we're now going to do is we're going to move out of this location. We're going to pay 2 cards. No, we're actually out of action. We can't. Oh God. Yeah, I guess that's so we're going to pay advance. Are we? Well, 1 is. So Thomas is moving out. Yeah, and Foster is moving out as... No, Foster has already moved out. So it's Roe that's moving out, sorry. And Holt is going to stay behind. Reinforcements. No. So only reinforcement is here. And we're going to draw a card. We're going to draw a thing, and it's 6. So he's going to attack. And on a 6 and a 10 he does hit, and so Foster takes a wound. Okay. Next round, round 5. These guys actually, no, they were suppressed, they didn't do anything, they couldn't do anything. Okay, now it's going to get interesting. Thomas is going to use an action to draw 5 cards. Aha, that's the card we really wanted. We're going to play move out. We're going to upgun it. And we're going to play it on Holt. Holt is going to play advance on himself to move here. So he still has 1 action left. Samaniego is going to declare a stealth attack. on the thug. So he has an automatic defeat cover roll of 6 and he rolls a 1. Brilliant. Yeah. He's going to try this again, this time not stealthily because he can't. And he rolls a 1 and a 1. Okay, well, yeah, Samaniego. Well, yeah, fine. Okay, so that's that. We're going to activate this location and we get 7 hostiles. We have 3 there already and 2, 5, 7 in total. Okay. Okay, so let's see how we can deal with this best. First of all, we're going to play Combined Fire and upgun it. And we're also going to maintain squad entry. This allows all soldiers to add 2 to their ranged attack rolls. Okay. These guys all have very high cover rolls. So, Holt is going to attack the elite guards. And he's going to use burst. And he gets a 6, which does, because he has a special ability which allows him to increase his cover roll by 1. So he beats their cover and he rolls a 9, which is way enough. So one of them is actually dead. He doesn't have a reroll, but he uses his last action for this. Thomas is going to do the same thing. He's going to use auto mode. His cover roll is oh yeah, well, first of all he suffers a reroll next round. He does suppress them. His attack is not good enough. His cover is not good enough. He doesn't break that cover. Okay. Okay, so that's that. So we're going to do it this way. That is them. And we would like to get these 2 as well. Doop, doop, doop. We have 1, 2, we have 4 that we would like to get rid of. Yeah. Roe is going to try and take out the leader, one of the leaders, doesn't matter which one. And on a 2 and a 3 he doesn't. He'll try this again for a second. And on a 4 and a 2 he doesn't either. So that was terrible. So Foster is going to try this as well. And he rolls a 2 and a 4. That didn't work. And again, a 1 and a 9 is much better. He does suppress one of them. So that's his second action. And then we're going to use his last action on the other leader. And on a 4 and a 4 he achieves nothing. Too bad. Oh, actually, he was at a +2, wasn't he? That's still not good enough. We could send Barton. We don't even have to pay anything for the... But then we would incur reinforcements. But I guess we would have to do this at some point anyway. Maybe everyone should just move anyway. Right, that's what we're going to do. So, Barton's going to move using squad movement. And then he's going to try and attack the leader. And on a 5, he does suppress him. Way to go, Barton. Samaniego is also going to move up using squat movement. I would like Foster to move. And we're going to pay 2 for him to move. Why? Because this guy could attack him if he stays here. But if he doesn't, then he has to move. These guys will attack him because he's 2 away, so they can attack him. But, you know, I don't want him to be... Okay, good. Goes away. End of round for us. Draw reinforcements. Nope. And nope. Nothing happens here. This one won't do anything. This one can only move because his target is too far away. These guys will attack. And on a 2 and a 5, they do suppress him, but that's all they manage. So that's okay because Foster has 3 actions, so it's not too bad. These guys move up and remove all of the suppression counters. Round 4. Okay. So he uses 1 to reload. It's as simple as that. Refresh, refresh. Refresh, 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 remove suppression. Okay. So. We need to retain squad entry movement. Entry cost is 3. Samaniego is going to declare stealth, so he's going to try and take out the elite guards. No, he actually isn't. He's going to try and take out a leader, so he already suppresses him. And on a 1, that's all he achieves. But still. Then he's going to try this again. With auto mode, but this time he can't. Oh, he needs to reload actually. So that was the second action. Okay, he's done. Good. Barton is going to try and take out the second leader. And on a 4 and an 8 he does. No, he doesn't, but he does suppress him. Ugh. Short arms. So that's Barton. Foster is over here. He's going to attack the elite guards. And on a 2 and a 2 he achieves nothing. And he gets a reload too. That's terrible, Foster. He's going to spend his last action getting the reroll. The reload. Okay. Row. Row is going to try and take out the ambusher. And on a 3, he suppresses one of them. And then he's going to attack the rocket team. And on a 5 and an 8, he takes them out. And we get 2 points. Now he's out of actions. So, this is the situation. We need to destroy 3 huts. For this we need to move here. And these guys would normally shield the huts, but they're all, well, this one isn't. So, yeah. We're going to use Thomas's action to draw 5 cards. 1, 2, sehr gut. 3, 4, 5. Okay, we've got move out. That's exactly what I was hoping for. And double tap. Play when you declare. No, that's not what I wanted. What do you do? Reloading? Nope. Cautious? Nope. Move out. Okay, so we're going to play move out on any soldier by expending 1, and this soldier is going to be Holt. And Holt moves out. And entrance cost is 3, so he's going to finance this with reloading. And clearing. Holt now has 2 actions. For his first action, he is going to throw one of his M2 mines and oh, we add 5 to penetration and attack rolls. So one hut has defense 3. We rolled a 2, we add 5 to it. That's the defense, that's the defeat cover. We rolled a 4 plus 5 is 9, so we inflict 1 kill on the hut. Why can we do this? Because these guys are suppressed, so they can't shield the hut. Number 1 is gone first. Second, we're going to try and take out 2 more huts. And that's enough. So we have managed to take out the 3 huts. And no one has any actions left. Oh! We have to redo this. Why? Because these guys are not suppressed. So, he hasn't used any actions yet. So what he's going to do is he's going to attack the elite guards using burst mode. 4 is not enough to defeat cover, but he does get a 10, so they're suppressed. So that's his first action. Now he can throw one of his M2 mines. 1 kill. So we inflict 1 kill on the hut. Okay, good. Next round. Draw reinforcements. We reinforce on a 0. Nope. That's a 3. Nobody's here, so sorry, there's somebody here, so we draw for this one. And we draw 2. Nothing happens. Whew. But people get to attack us. This one is going to attack Foster. And he suppresses him. This one is going to attack no one. He needs to move up, which is what he's going to do. Blip. And these guys are 1 away, 2 away from their target, so they just move. But the suppression counters go away. So now everyone refreshes. And now it's going to get really interesting. Squad entry needs to be maintained, so our last 3 go in here. And now this is going to get interesting. We need to get rid of these huts. So it's now round 3. Okay. Barton goes first, and he's going to attack the thug. And on a 3 and a 6, he kills him outright. Dead. Barton's done. Samaniego is going to declare a stealth attack on the elite guard, which means he suppresses them outright. But he's also going to use auto. And let's hope for a 7. And that was an 8. And that's enough, so these are gone. The one that jumped out is a 3, so he doesn't get a reload either. So we get 3 points. But that was just his first action. So he can now try and attack one of the leaders, for which he does need to do the remove cover roll. And for good measure, he's going to use auto again. Oh, wow. 6, 7, 10, and 10. He takes him out outright. Wow, that was good going there. Okay, brilliant. So, we need to suppress this guy in order to be able to attack the hut. We could play Steady, Aim and Cautious, combine these cards to move Thomas into this location, and then Thomas can play double tap. Play when you declare a semi-attack at range 0, which this would be, automatically get an attack roll of 10 and defeat cover roll 6. We're going to do this, we're going to play this card, we're going to take this guy out. We're going to get 2 experience for this. He's out of actions now. There are no more hostiles in our location. So we're now going to use 1 action from Holt and throw another mine. That's enough. That's 8, which is a kill. That's 12, which is a kill. This is 10, which easily beats theirs. So we've now managed to take them out on his first action. Holt has inflicted 3 kills, but I think that he will also fight back, and he's going to take a shot at the ambushers in burst mode. And he doesn't get a reload. And for a 3, because he gets +1 to his defeat cover, he does suppress them. And a 6, 7, 8. So he does suppress one of them. That's his second action. So he's now out of actions. Rowe is going to do the same thing. He's going to fight at the ambushers. And on a 10 and a 1, he does suppress them. That's his first action. Then he's going to take out the lookout, or try to. 4 and 10 actually does take him out. He is gone. We get 1 more experience point. So Rowe is out of action. Foster still has 2 actions left, which he's going to spend on attacking the ambushers. 2 and 3, that's not good enough. Second action, 3 and 8 kills one of them, doesn't it? No, it doesn't actually, but it does suppress them. So that would all be gravy. We have fulfilled our mission. That was a very, very tense one. I really enjoyed this. I hope you did as well. As you can see, this game is full of, I mean, you know, I would say that this game is full of strategic, or full of tactical choices, sorry, my bad, that really matter. Which cards you play, when you play them, in what combination, but also more directly in what order you play them, you know. So you play this card first to allow this guy to try and kill someone in a target location who, or suppress them at least, who, unless they are suppressed or taken out completely, will increase the advance costs, you know, to enter the location. So in which order do you do this? I find this highly satisfying to work out which strategy is the best one. I am really happy with this game. Somebody said, would I consider playing the World War II scenarios? And at the very beginning of these videos I said I was not gonna take on those scenarios because I didn't really fancy playing Second World War. There is nothing personal about this. It's not like I have a problem with Second World War scenarios because of my own, or my country's history, my country's of origins history. That's not why I'm not playing this. I just didn't, I don't know, it was just something that somehow didn't appeal to me. However, I'm getting more and more into this game, and I've seen a couple of playthroughs and unboxings for the World War II scenarios, and I have actually ordered the World War II version of the game. So the base game plus a couple of expansions. The caveat being I will not play as the Germans invading Poland or Russia, because at this very intimate personal level, I mean, I can't imagine being Gefreiter Müller invading Wadziem Vukovic's home country. I mean, that's way too close to home. I won't be doing this. So I will be playing as the Americans, and I've made sure that I've got plenty of, or as the Russians, or as the Polish, but not as the Germans, because that is a bit too close to home. It would feel strange. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you are looking, if you like card games, I think this is the main caveat about this, because quite a lot of people don't like playing card games. I, for some reason, love card games. I can't tell you why exactly. I really like the shuffling, the drawing, even the sleeving of the cards is something that gives me great satisfaction. If you are looking for a war game that is easy to learn, if you don't read the rules but watch the video and maybe watch a couple of playthroughs, and you like cards, then I can really recommend this game. It is very, very quick to set up. It's very, well, I think playtime actually varies. The scenarios are getting longer and longer, which is a good thing, because it means they're just getting more and more intense and more difficult. It gives you a lot of interesting choices, but it's also a game that will slowly lead you towards making those choices. And if you've never played a war game before, I can really recommend it, because it's a nice way of starting in the world of war games, I guess. So I can really recommend it. It's also not that expensive, unlike some that are really, really expensive. This one is comparatively inexpensive. I believe it may be out of print at the moment, but I know that they are going to release a lot of expansions for it this year, and I'm also quite sure that they're going to reprint the base game. So I wish you all a pleasant evening and talk to you soon. Bye bye.